I invested 400,000 euros 2 years ago in an off-plan apartment right in the heart of Dubai. I've been thinking about it every day for 2 years. Today is the day of the handover. Do you want to see what it looks like? Follow me, I'll show you. For those who don't know me, my name is Agathe. I've been living in Dubai since 2013, and for over 10 years I've been investing here. 6 years ago I founded Agents Dubai to support foreign investors in their real estate investment journey in Dubai. Enough about me, follow me, let's go see the apartment. Actually, when we arrived from outside, we noticed there was a game. There's some play in the handle, so this needs to be fixed. In the kitchen, there is a scratch here. It's a scratch, I can feel it with my nails.
Yes.
So this needs to be changed. And also, I noticed that here,
Scratch?
it's damaged as well. Here and here. If you can
I'm just
zoom.
making a note. I'll make a note of it.
And also, this one.
One more chipping? Yeah. You feel free to tell us whatever you find it, so we are here to assist you out.
Yeah, this one needs to be changed because there is the corner is chipped here, and plus there is a scratch. But anyway, you will change the door, right?
Hopefully.
Here, see?
Okay, airline cracks. That we will fix it.
I'm checking if the tiles aren't, because sometimes during construction things fall. Some tiles get broken, especially in the corners.
But this time it's a dual open one, not the single one. I think you know about this one.
And you can open from the other side as well. Wow, it's very nice.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know actually. Just checking if there is no scratch, because usually.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We believe the snagging is very minimal here. Not much, very, very minimal.
I know, we've done it for one of my customer, and nothing.
Very, very minimal,
There is nothing to do, just few things here and there. And this year it will be cleaned. You know that there is
that will be
paint and
the paint marks, everything will be done.
all this will be removed, no? All the stains.
But
it
would be highly appreciated if you are here at the presence of the time of cleaning, so you would tell them.
Okay, when will it be?
You can schedule it according to your availability. This is going to be the laundry area.
Yeah, I think it's done. I don't see anything else, but I just want to make sure that this will be, because now, here they try to rectify it and it still shows. So I don't want here to have the same thing.
I'll highlight specially to replace it. We cannot replace the whole scenario. We will try to replace the whole thing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Because it's luxury apartment, the rent will be high, so everything needs to be clean and perfect, and these small details will impact.
We'll make sure it is.
Perfect.
You will accept it.
Okay, perfect. I think it's okay. What is the next step now?
You want to have a look at the swimming pool?
Yes, can we go to all the common area? After that, for all the things that we have noticed, you will send me the report by email.
Yes.
And then it will be fixed by Meraas.
See what happens. Now you have highlighted a couple of things.
Okay.
So this I will make a report and send it to you by mail. We need a minimum of 3 to 4 weeks span to rectify it. Once we finish this, we will send back you again an email that this is rectified. You can come back, check, and we can find it.
Okay, perfect. I came back down to show you the common areas. We'll start with the gym. Building gyms are never amazing in my opinion, but this one I actually find pretty nice. First of all, it's a good size. As for equipment, it's all Techno Gym, so it's really the best you can get. I'm not a big athlete, but I know it's good quality. And also I find it quite bright. Honestly, building gyms can be a bit depressing. They can really give you the creeps, but here you have a view of the park. As for the pool, for now there are cranes, construction and so on. So it's not as nice as it will be once everything is finished. And above all, we have a view of the Burj Khalifa, which you can see here. So I think it's pretty nice. It's big, it has everything you need, weights and so on. So there you go, if you want to work out here, I think it has everything you need and it's pretty good quality. Next, we're going outside. Outside, still on the first floor, just like before. Here you have all the changing rooms, showers and so on. To get changed if you're using the gym. And here you have the outdoor area. So over here, there are a few things for kids, a playground for children. Here, you'll find the swimming pool. It's an infinity pool overlooking the park. Once again, for now, there's still some construction going on here. It will be finished in 6 months. This part will be ready in about 9 months. Within a year and a half at most, a year I'd say, everything here in Central Park will be finished. So actually what you need to understand is that when everything is done, over there as well, they're putting up a building, but the building will be on the left side there. So when everything is finished, we'll have a view of the Burj Khalifa when we're in the pool, an infinity pool that will overlook the entire park. And here in this little corner, there's a pedestrian access directly to the park. This will be the access to reach the park. And here you can clearly see the pool. We'll quickly go inside so you can really see the size of the pool, the lounge chairs, umbrellas, and so on. Once again, the building isn't inhabited yet, so for now it's not very clean. We're still in a building under construction, so it's not the finished product yet. Not finished, actually. So basically, this is what it will look like. So when we're at the pool, the view we'll have will be pretty nice. It really feels like being in a hotel, meaning we have a large infinity pool with lounge chairs to sunbathe in the pool. Here, there will be a completely open view of the park. To the left, Burj Khalifa. And you can also see that in the choice of furniture, it's definitely high-end. We're not talking about those white plastic lounges you might find in places that are a bit less upscale quality. So when everything is finished, it's really going to be great. For those wondering, the building that's under construction, that's Central Park Plaza. It's actually going to be two buildings facing each other like this. So they won't block the view, they'll be in that direction. And we're actually talking about something really high-end. Central Park Plaza is the jewel of Central Park. We're looking at prices for a one-bedroom around 700,000 euros, whereas these ones, when they were sold, were more like 350 to 400,000 euros for a one-bedroom. So it's something where there will be parking, there will be a valet, there will be a co-working space. It's really the flagship building of City Walk. And likewise, this will be finished by, I think, about a year and a half, just to give you a bit of context on where we are, City Walk. Actually, it's a Meraas development located 5 minutes from downtown. And less than 10 minutes from the beach, we're on the Jumeirah side. And actually, Central Park is a subdivision of City Walk. So it's right in the center of these neighborhoods, which are already well established and extremely popular, especially among senior executives and fairly affluent families. We're also less than 10 minutes from DAFC, which is the financial center. And actually, when Meraas decided to develop Central Park, it was to bring something different to these neighborhoods, which are very urban with lots of greenery, plenty of space, and many facilities for sports and so on. And so that's why everyone jumped on it, because it was an offer that was not only excellent and well located with a top developer, but also unique in terms of amenities. For those who don't know the developer Meraas, it's a developer that is 100% government owned and was absorbed a few years ago by Nakheel, which is the largest government developer in Dubai. To give you an idea, Nakheel is the developer that built Palm Jebel Ali, Palm Jumeirah, and today Dubai Island. And Meraas, which is now part of Nakheel as a result. It's the developer behind Blue Waters, Madinat Jumeirah Living, and City Walk. Meraas products are always extremely high quality and very high performing, both for buying and reselling, because they gain a lot of value. They always have the best locations in Dubai, but also for rental yield. If you buy off plan, obviously, because you can get in at prices that are still quite affordable. And since these are areas that are highly sought after by Dubai residents, they're also great for Airbnb. So we have rental rates and seasonal rental performance that are very attractive. As a result, the rental yield is among the best in all of Dubai. Now we're going to move on to the part that interests you the most, and it's the most important part, the numbers. I bought this apartment 2 years ago in June or July 2023 for 1,650,000 dirhams. With the acquisition fees, because I bought it from someone who had already purchased it directly from Meraas. So I had 4% DLD plus 2% agency fee. So in total, that's what I paid. That brings my cost to 1,750,000. Just for your information, the person who sold it to me had bought it directly from Meraas. I have the numbers here, 1,430,000. So same thing plus notary fees, etc. Basically, they bought it for 1.5. All of this, I'm talking in dirhams, of course, and sold it a year later for 1,650,000. So they made 150,000 dirhams in 1 year. My goal with this investment was really to have a unit that's unique in Central Park. Central Park, as we know, is a key development for Meraas because it's right in the heart of City Walk. With this whole concept of a closed park where you can play sports, where there's a lot of greenery, etc. So what was important for me was to find a real gem in this development. I wanted a top floor, I wanted a view. Here we have a sea view, and I wanted a corner unit like this because I know that's something that's going to gain a lot of value. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, it's something that's worth more than 100,000 euros. Whereas in the end, I bought it for 400 and we achieved that in just 2 years. It's not just something that increases in value. These are also properties that generate incredible returns. Just to give you an idea, for me, it cost about 1,750,000 dirhams. And today, in the latest transactions we've seen for buildings that have already been delivered, even though they're still in the middle of construction work, etc. Since the delivery, prices have been between 170 and 180, and there are even some at 200. There have been transactions at 200 for apartments. A room like this. In the other buildings, we're also seeing returns close to 10%. What I'm going to do is start with furnishing it so that it really stands out from the others. It already stands out actually just because of the view, the floor and the layout, but of course it's always interesting to invest a little more to furnish it. I'm going to see how it does a bit on Airbnb because we're in a key location here in Dubai. We're at City Walk, 5 minutes from downtown and less than 10 minutes from the beach. So I'll first see how it performs as a short-term rental. And then I think that if I see transactions starting to pick up in the residential market, I'll switch it to residential fairly quickly. So the goal with this, my objective, by buying this apartment, it was both to invest in a key neighborhood in Dubai, in a really beautiful unit that will be highly liquid the day I want to resell it with a nice capital gain, and also to have a property I can keep. For years, it will continue to appreciate in value while also offering a really attractive rental yield. Obviously, I would have loved to buy this apartment off plan directly from the developer, and that's what I always tell you. You really always have to buy directly from the developer if you want to make the most money. By the way, that's exactly what the people who sold it to me did, because they had only paid 40% of the price. So, I don't know, it comes out to about 500,000, 600,000 dirhams, maybe not even that, around 550,000 dirhams. And they made 150,000 dirhams in just 1 year by reselling it to me like that while it was still under construction. If I myself had bought it directly from the developer, I could have gotten it to 1.4 million plus acquisition fees instead of 1.6 million. Unfortunately, that was still back when Meraas was selling its apartments via token. So you had to be super fast, you had to be online, you had to be lucky too, because even with all that, there was always still an element of chance. And unfortunately, I couldn't do it. So that's why I had to buy it back on the secondary market. I'm going to make a little less profit in the end. But since I plan to keep it for a long time, in the end, it'll even out over the years I hold it. I'll say it again and again, but there is no magic formula. Really, when you want to maximize your investment and make as much profit as possible, get the highest return possible, what you need to do first is prioritize location and the developer. And then once you've identified the right project, choose the right unit. So a corner unit, a nice view, a high floor. In general, that's really what makes the difference. For those of you who are interested and want to take things further, and why not invest in Dubai, don't hesitate to contact us using the link in the description. Whether it's me or a member of my team, we'll be happy to support you in your investment project in Dubai. In the meantime, I'll see you soon in another video.